Alright guys, so for my 30-day project, I decided to do mine on cooking. I've always had a desire to cook and everything like that, so I decided why not do it for my 30-day project. The book I did it on is How to Cook Everything, and obviously I'm not going to learn how to cook everything in 30 days, but I'm hoping that it will point me in the right direction for other things in the future with cooking and stuff like that. What the book really isn't about is it doesn't show you step by step how to become a better cook or anything like that, but it shows recipes and stuff like that, which is step by step on how to make certain things. But in the beginning it does to give you simple basics and stuff like that, like chopping, how to use a knife like that, which can be used for any of the recipes that I needed, that kind of thing. Continuing on from the other day, I was looking through my book to see different recipes that I might want to try. I want to start off with something a little easy so that it wouldn't take me by surprise and I can totally mess up the recipe. Ever since I was a little kid, I never once had macaroni and cheese, so I decided to go with that. But this one's actually baked mac and cheese, so it's gonna be different. It's telling me to add different cheeses and stuff like that, other than the recipe, but I'm not gonna do that until I'm more comfortable with my cooking, and so I guess we'll see how that works out. After that, I was thinking of maybe doing a dessert or something like that, just to do something different, instead of just doing regular food, because I know my whole family likes desserts and everything else. I mean, who doesn't? But so I'm gonna go to the store and I'm going to get everything I need for these recipes. Okay, so my first stop before I go to the store is going to be at my job. I've gotten to know a cook here. His name's Rodrigo, for about 5 months since I started working here. So I'm gonna interview him and see what I can find out about being a good cook, and we'll see where that goes. I'm here with Rodrigo, the cook of Rinaldi's Deli, the place where I work, and I'm gonna ask him a few questions. Rodrigo, how many years have you been a cook for?
I have 30 years.
30 years being a cook?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is your easiest meal that you make?
The Mexican food.
Mexican food?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is your favorite meal?
My favorite meal is the mama's food.
Mama's food?
The mama's food. Yeah.
So what do you mean by that?
What do you do the better for me?
Yeah.
When I cook one dish, I think when I try to do something good and nice, I think in my mom's food. Because when I did my dish,
yeah,
I try to the customer they enjoy the food like I enjoy my mama's food.
Oh, okay.
That's very important for me.
Okay, so whenever you make your food, what are your favorite ingredients that you put in your food?
For me, I like the peppers.
You like peppers?
Sometimes spicy, sometimes sweet. Yeah. But I think the peppers is the great condiments in the food.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
It's actually really awkward because I'm gonna walk into the store and be talking to myself, but hopefully no one hears me or judges me. But we'll see how. So I went down this aisle first because there's nobody down here, and I don't want to see me people talking because I'm really embarrassed. But okay. So, anyways, what I am doing is I'm doing the baked pasta or the baked mac and cheese. So, first ingredient, obviously, is you're gonna need noodles. Now, what it told me to use in the recipe is elbow noodles. So I gotta find what to do, and hopefully I don't pick the wrong one or something. Hold on. So after me looking up and down when I was right in front of my face, I got elbow macaroni. It says a pound of it, so that's what we're going with. Next on the list is gonna be milk. So people keep giving me weird looks for carrying my iPad in the store, but who cares? So it said that I could use low-fat milk in it, but let's just go with regular whole milk, I think. Right? Yeah? Okay. Alright, so I got my regular whole milk, and that's what we're doing. Next on the list is bay leaves, and I've never heard of bay leaves before. Oh god, there's a guy down this aisle. I think it's a spice, so I'm down the spice aisle, and bay leaves, right? Got it. I think this is it. Yep. Bay leaves. Got it. Next, for make it so it's a baked, so it has an edge around it, I guess. is we're going to add breadcrumbs to it. So I don't know whether to get Italian style or plain, but I'm just going to roll plain. Okay, next is flour, and I've literally never bought flour for anything that I've ever made before, but I got a little bag because I don't think I'm ever going to use the recipe again unless it's really good, but it doesn't call for that much flour anyways, so I think we'll be good. So butter is next. And they measured it by sticks, not by like scoops, and so I gotta get 4 sticks of butter because that's the smallest package it comes in. So we're on 4 sticks, and I'm only using about like a quarter of it. So for the cheeses, it gave me like a list of different cheeses I could use for it, and it told me like try them all, but I'm only gonna use for today, or for whenever I make it, sharp cheddar. So because that was like the main one it told me to make. We needed like 2.5 cups, which I thought kind of was a lot, so I had to get 2 bags. It was like, they had like other cheeses like Gouda and stuff like that, which I've never even heard of. So we're just gonna go with this. That's all the ingredients I need that were on my list and the recipe, so I'm gonna check out and go. So I hope you guys liked my little awkward session inside the store, but when I was leaving, so you know you would put like the VIP thing in? So I put mine in, and I swear I put in the right number, but I guess I must have hit a wrong button because my name's not Harry Berry. And whoever's name is Harry Berry, I'm very sorry for you. But, yeah, that's not my name, so I must have, I guess, hit the wrong number. But I thought I'd share it with you guys because I thought it was pretty funny. Because she said, "Thank you, Mr. Berry," and she handed me my receipt, and I was like, what? But, yeah. Alright, so here is all the ingredients we need. Not that, that's whatever. But, so, flour, pasta, cheese, everything like that. First step is... well, just kidding. What does that say? Heat the oven to 400 degrees and bring a large pot of water to boil and salt it. So, coming from there. Oh, just kidding. Large pot. Water in it. And bring it over here. Put it on the stove. Alright, we gotta heat it. And from there, you gotta hit bake. And we're gonna go up to 400. Bake. Just kidding. 400. There you go. Okay, so it said to add salt to the water, and I didn't know what to do, so I had to like consult an expert. So talked to my mom about it, and so I guess I'm just gonna like go around it twice. Alright. So my family isn't like too picky about food and stuff like that, but they're used to my mom cooking, and so she's like the best cook, so we'll see if it's even close to as good. After that, it says heat the milk with the bay leaves in a small saucepan over medium-low heat. When small bubbles appear along the sides, about 5 minutes later, turn off the heat and let stand. Cook the pasta in the boiling water to the point where you could still think it needs another minute or 2 to become tender. Drain it, rinse it quickly to stop the cooking, and put it in a large bowl. So I need to get, let's see, 2.5 cups of milk and put it in a saucepan that I think I have. Saucepan. Okay. So after that, let's open the milk up. I'm going to do 2.5 cups. Oh, that was a close one. Alright, there's 1 cup. 2 cups. And 1/2 cup. Now, after that, what it says to do. Alright, that heated up quick. The freaking oven's already ready. But, anyways, so bay leaves. Now, for the bay leaves, it says you need 2 bay leaves. So, if I can get them out, there's 1. And there's 2. So now we're going to heat that over medium to water starting to boil. And now I got to put in the pound of the elbows that I have. If I put enough water in the thing for it to boil. Elbows of macaroni are in there. Now, I've got to wait until those are like 1 minute, 2 minutes until they're tender or something like that. And I got to wait for the milk to bubble around the sides there because the noodles starting to boil, and I think I did something a little bit too wrong, but practice makes perfect, right? So noodles are out and in the strainer right now, and it said to like rinse them over so that it stops cooking, so that's what I did. And now I have to melt butter and put flour in it. So just to fill you guys in, I just put 3 tablespoons of butter in another saucepan, and I'm going to let that melt, and then as soon as that melts, that's when I pour in 3 tablespoons of flour, and then I'm going to let that brown, and then after that I'm going to pour in the milk mixture with bay leaf things that I just made until that gets like foamy. So this is what I have out so far. I got milk with bay leaves. I don't know why that's still on, that's bad. The butter, and then got my noodles. Ooh. So that's what we got so far. So I put the noodles in a large bowl, and then after a while of this sitting here, it's like I poured water over it to stop the cooking. So I'm gonna put the milk and the other butter thing, put that over there with the cheese, and then mix that all up, and then that's what I'm gonna put in the oven, and we'll see how it tastes. It turns out that I was trying to melt butter without even having the burner on, so it was like slowly melting, and I was like, what is going on, because it was getting foamy, and it was slowly melting. So then I looked over, and the burner wasn't on. Alright, so I had to like skip a little bit because you have to move quick on this part, but so I made the sauce. You just put in some sharp cheddar cheese, which I got, and then whenever you're done, make that, and then you have to pour in half a cup of Parmesan cheese and salt and pepper, and then I gotta grease up the pan I'm gonna put it in, and then put it in for 20 to 15 minutes, and then I'll see you guys after that. Alright, so that's it so far, and we got like 5 more minutes to go, so let's hope it gets better. So that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it and were able to bear through it. It kind of turned out alright. It could have been a little bit more cheesy or something, but I can fix that later. But anyways, you guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys in class.